Hey, what's up? And welcome to Hack My Growth. In this episode, I'm going to be walking you through 3 reasons startups typically fail to reach their marketing initiatives. All right, let's go.
Are you looking to grow your business, but you're not sure where to start? That's where we come in.
Hey, thanks for checking out this video. If this is your first time watching, or maybe you've been watching a while and you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do so now. We would love to have you join our community. And don't forget to turn on alerts. That way you know each and every time content is posted to this channel. So as I said in the opening, we're going to be talking about 3 reasons that startups typically don't see the type of results they're looking for in their marketing campaigns. And these are things that we see all the time. These are things that we've struggled through as we grew and really marketed our business. And a couple of the ways I'm going to show you how we overcame those and what you can also do to make sure that you do get the results that you're looking for. Now, the number one reason is that typically you don't see the results you want if you're a startup or you're a small business kind of getting started with marketing is that you quit too soon. A lot of businesses, I hear it all the time. Well, I did blogging for a month, it didn't work. I did SEO for 3 months, it didn't work. I did social media for a weekend, it didn't work. And the reason it didn't work is because you weren't consistent and you weren't persistent. You didn't make small adjustments along the way. You just quit altogether. And when you do that, you just stop any of the momentum you have. And depending on your industry, some of those industries are very saturated. There's been businesses that have been marketing those for years and years and years. And if you want to build momentum, you have to keep at it and keep doing it, even when it feels like you're not reaching those goals. And this is where you have to take, maybe your long range goal and break it down into short wins so that you can actually give yourself some reasons for success. For instance, when I decided to relaunch my agency and really go full in on it, I started to blog 3 times a week. And I did that every single week for a year. Now, if you looked at my organic traffic for that first year, you would see it slowly and steadily growing, but it was not that hockey stick curve that I was looking for. But I didn't quit. I knew that I had to keep building that foundation. I had to keep figuring out the right types of content, and I made small adjustments and small tweaks along the way to get better results. Now, as I continue to build on that, it's kind of like when you're doing investments, right? When you make 1% back, you get compounding interest over time. It's not like 1% every month, and but at the end of the month, end of the year, you have 12 more percentage points. That's not how it works. It compounds. So in the same way, your content or your social strategies, those will compound in results as you begin to invest more time and energy into them, and that you're consistent with them. Consistency also helps. It helps, kind of build that predictability with your audience. Maybe you have people coming back who want to read your content or engage with you on social. And when you have that consistency, they know that you're going to be there. So the second thing that we see all the time is that companies are too spread out. They try to conquer every single area of the market without mastering any of them. And again, they end up quitting because they're not seeing the results that they want to see. We've got so many different channels, whether it be email, whether it be SEO, whether it be SEM, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. There's something new happening all the time. And it's easy to start grabbing at the new shiny things and say, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. And there's hundreds of, gurus out there that tell you have to do this, 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 and this. The reality is you might be pressed for time, you might be pressed for energy, you might be pressed for staff members, and you really can't achieve all of these things by yourself. So instead of going all in on everything or halfway in on everything or part of the way in on everything, go all in one channel and really do a great job at one channel. Master that one channel. For me, it's always been search. Search was the first thing I want to master because I have a background in SEO. I know that for what we do, that the organic listings, organic search results play a big role. So I went all in there. As we grew that, we started to add other pieces, email marketing. We started to add, some PPC. We started to add YouTube and things like that, use other social channels. But we added them once we've conquered the one that we were working on. So we added them and stacked with them. And as we did that, we were able to grow smart. And we also didn't really lose the channel behind us because we were focusing on something else. So those are 2 of the big things that we run into. And the last one is a lot of times just our priorities aren't aligned. We say we want to grow our marketing, but we don't put any time or energy into it, or we only put a fraction of time or energy into it. And we really focus more of our time on our product or answering emails, or for startups, a lot of times spent on funding. And you've got to get in front of people and investors and get people excited about your idea. But if we don't align our priorities, we're not going to do the things we have to do. Our marketing initiatives become shoulds or maybes or someday. If you want to get or grow in the future, you've got to build the foundation now. It just doesn't start building itself on its own. Now, there are some markets that you can just get a lot of nice referred traffic. Maybe it's something new and exciting, and it kind of lends itself to some free publicity. But the reality is, if you don't align your priorities and you don't align where your time and your energy goes, you're not just going to get results by magic. You have to put in the effort, and you have to block and chunk out time. And this is something that Tim Ferriss teaches a lot. I really love it. And it's another thing that Tony Robbins teaches a lot, rapid planning method, where you understand what it is you really want and you get clear on that. And then you start to attach a reason why. Why do you need to achieve that goal? And then you build out your massive action plan, and you put those massive actions together, and you get to work and do that. For me, I wanted to grow my agency, wanted to grow the visibility, and I wanted to be able to drive leads organically through my website. I needed to do that. I made it a must in my life, because if I didn't, I wasn't going to make it. I was going to go under, and I was going to have to work for somebody else and do something I didn't want to do. And then I started putting the plan together, whether that be, the blogging, the optimization, the technical SEO, the other things that I needed to learn in order to get me where I wanted to be. It's not magical formula. It's a very scientific formula. And when you put those things in place and you do the work and you stay consistent and you focus on one channel and you conquer that, it allows you to do the things that you really want to do. It allows you to get the visibility you want and the results you want. If you got any more questions about how I did this and some of the other strategies, please comment below. I'd love to hear those questions. I'm also putting together a course on this to help business owners, to help startups, to kind of prioritize what matters most and actually how to achieve those goals in the best way possible. Thanks again for checking out this video. Again, please comment. We'd love to continue the conversation with you. And until next time, happy marketing.